we are. Let's have a look. 60. God, Jesus. That'll be me soon. Oh. Okay. What am I looking for? I still haven't found it. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing in here. Okay, let's have a look. Down this bit. Okay. Budweiser. 3.4. Bloody hell. That's just wrong. Oh dear. Okay. Have a look on. If they've got any beers, wines and spirits. Let's have a look. How many deals? Oh, blimey. Or two. No. Okay. No Frankie. No ho. Let's have a look. To side to side. Maybe there's some more. Not great. PG. Oh dear. Perfectdraft kegs. £38. Blimey. For 6 Stella. Sorry, mate. Produced in Mexico. Look at that. Cottonberg. So the crisp apple is 75 pence a pint. Wow. Well, 500 ml. Okay. I had a Stowford for ages, haven't I? Budget one. I can't. by ones. That's annoying. There's your machine. Okay, that isn't exactly great. I have one £1.36 and one staple. So, thanks, mate.
You're all right,
Okay.
You've got to get it absolutely right. You've got to get the mixture right.
What have we here? Grace? No way, Pedro. No way. Last time. Oh, I've got them at home still. Wave steak. Oh, they might be good for special. No, they're not really good for special. Actually, they might be. Well, I'll get them. If you don't like them, I'll eat them. Okay. Ready for Christmas. Oh, I better not. Okay. That was our favourite. Two of them. That's the one. Oh no, hold on. Bacon and pea. No, I think it's your options are. No, go back onto that one. I think the pie is the favourite. Come on. Blimey. That pudding. No. That's the deal. Oh yeah, milk. Indeed. Paprika wavy chips. Really good. Oh yeah, last week. Wrong ones, but Georgia got one, so I don't really need one. Like that. 99p. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I could do some great. Happy. Pucker. Salty bakes. Don't look at my pizza. Signature, eh? Going up in the world. Oh, best. Steak cottage pie, let's swap that. Hold on. Something different. Sort of guy I am. Last week. I've got to try that one. Look at that as well, will it? No, let's turn this off. Okay, it started again. It's a blessing for me to start, I suppose. So, Farmfoods signature beef madras and rice. So this would be £4, but I think it was 4 for £12. You can just chuck it in the microwave. Well, not chuck it literally, because you wouldn't want to chuck it, would you? Well, you could, I suppose, but could be dangerous, couldn't it? So that's going to go in there. I'm going to do that one now, and I will add to this video. Microwave, very old. I think it's older than all the dogs. It says 9 minutes. We'll give her a 7 and see how she goes. I'm also going to be doing this curry sauce, which was 69p, I do believe, from our friends at Mayflower, and also, of course, the curry and chips. But I won't do them in this part. I'll do them in another part and stick it together. All about this one. You've got your nutritional on the back. Looks pretty decent in that. I've got a bit of coriander to go in the top of it, so yeah, that could work. So tender pieces of beef in a traditional madras sauce, served with a fragment paleo rice. Should be alright. One hopes. I wouldn't bank on it, but you know, it looks pretty decent in that, doesn't it? I've certainly had more, and then I'll come back tomorrow and do these two and add them to it. Obviously they come frozen, but I've let them defrost. I find it much easier to cook things as they start to defrost. Right, I'll lock this one off for now. I will say bonjour, parlez-vous français, as they say in Rome, and then I'll be back with the beef madras and rice shortly. So we're back, and the issues I had, oh, I forgot the fault. Oh, I've got the fault. Sorry, the issues I had. Doesn't quite look like. Oh, I forgot the coriander, didn't I? It doesn't quite look like they say, but the issues I had peeling the plastic off, you wouldn't even want to go there. A couple of pods or whatever they call them in the homegrown coriander. You know me, professional. As the wife always says, you're good at everything. Well, not really, but sounds good. Sounds good. Feels good. Right. I did notice when I mixed it halfway through, if I'm honest, that there was a couple of somewhat, how would I describe it, dodgy pieces of beef, let's just say. Okay, anyway, back on with it. As you can see, let's get the camera down on there. It does look alright, doesn't it? You've got big pieces of beef there that I don't know what that is. Because if that looks like beef, well, I'm stunned. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to go there or attempt that. A lot of you may argue that is the best bit. That may well be in your opinion, but not in mine. I am. No way, Pedro. You know when you see, yeah, what it is, the beef is cut very, they say when you have the fat on it, you're going to get more flavour out of it. That sauce does taste alright. I'd argue that out. I prefer a couple of poppadoms. I prefer personally the beef without the fat. Right, let's try the rice first. That certainly can't do me up like a kipper. So I'll have a little bit of, oh God, a little bit of rice here. Oh. Yeah. I suppose rice is rice, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. There you go. The first thing I'd say, if I'm being really critical, that has no heat whatsoever. It does have a little bit of flavour, but like madras, no, not really. Alright, bear in mind, it was only £3. Right, let's attempt one of these pieces of beef, because I can assure you it will probably be, I can get that bit off there. There you go. It'll probably be the only bit that I eat. There's not that much of it anyway. That was very chewy. What we say? You certainly wouldn't be wanting this special. Oh, you can argue you've only paid £3 because you brought 4 of them together. Kind of puts you off the other ones though, doesn't it? I got the steak one for special. I mean, there's a tiny little bit of heat going on there, but you know, it could be any type of curry. You know, it's not got that Madras buzz, and so no. Plus all that fat hanging off all the meat, and how chewy it was. It wasn't succulent where it's just melting in your mouth. No, that's not a lot of cop. Anyway, what can I say? As always, it's not goodbye. You know, it's bonjour.